start the second half of the season. We're now sending teams after the 3 events of tournament bracket, one final one for at least for now. This time, finally, for the individual. Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Cup Season 3, Event 11, the Slalom. Like mentioned, it's another tournament bracket format event with 1v1 going down on a slalom course with the goal to make it to the end faster than your opponent. The team that is faster will be moving on and we will keep going until only 2 teams will remain slaloming for gold. Here are the test team and the committee facing off to show us how this goes, and it will be the test team that will win it, and if this was a race, they would have been moving on. Starting off, Streaming Serpents and Icicle Incredibles get us underway. And Icicle Incredibles continue their great momentum. It's a close one here. Oh, it's a close one all the way through. I'm not sure who won. You saw the Streaming Serpents get the lead, but for the most part they kept it fairly even together. Who won? It's a tie. Oh, we have a tied score here between Icicle Incredibles and Streaming Serpents. So that means a tiebreaker is a do. And Streaming Serpents starting a bit further ahead. Can they keep it together all the way? Yes, they can. Streaming Serpents eliminating the league leaders and will finally get some points on the board. They are in last place and are desperate for some. And here it is, a few points on the board. Streaming Serpents moving on. Icicle Incredibles, they are not. Team Light and Guinness ready to get underway. Can Team Light catch up? No! Ray jumps off the course and Guinness having the easiest victory in their career. All they have to do is just keep it clean beyond the point where Team Light fell off, and they've done well enough. They're moving on. Not a great time, but they didn't have to get a great time. Good enough. Guinness moving on. Up next, Zooming Zebras and Team Blah. Team Blah also up in the standings. So far the teams in the back doing better. And it's the Zooming Zebras. Zooming Zebras, they managed to get through. Get a few more points on the board here. And the Team Blah is eliminated. Team Blah can't keep it up after 2 great finishes back to back. They will unfortunately not make it to the next round. Wolves and Towering Toucans up next. Who can do better here today? Towering Toucans well ahead. They win this with ease. Not even a question. The bottom half teams continue to dominate. 4 out of 4 so far, and the top 4 teams are eliminated from this event already. Pigeon. Easy victory. That's the reserve too. That's quite impressive. Team Lemonade and Cherry Clouds up next. We'll be moving on this time around, and it might be Team Lemonade to continue the bottom half trend we've been seeing here. They are a bit behind the Cherry Clouds in the league, but they're a bit ahead in this heat, and they are moving on to the quarterfinals. Cherry Clouds are also eliminated. Team Chagos and Knights of Night up next. Will Knights of Night continue the trend of bottom half finishers moving on? Bottom half teams moving on, I'm sorry. We have to wait and see. It seems like a Team Knights of Night victory, and it is. Knights of Night moving on once more. Team Chagos also out. Now we need to see Silver Bullets and Ghost Crabs. Will we continue this trend for a bit longer? Yes, we are. Silver Bullets. 7 out of 7 for bottom half teams. Ghost Crabs also eliminated. Not a good showing for them. And we're now going for the final team. Can somebody from the top half move on? This is their last hope. Let's see. Whitecaps and Highballers. Can Whitecaps complete the 8 out of 8? No, they cannot. They get stuck on the course. Whitecaps stuck on the course, and that is an easy victory for the Highballers, who finally we get a top half team to move on, although it is just 8th place. And Whitecaps, another bad finish. Arguably last place. No, it isn't last place because Team Light jumped off, but only 1 point is not good for them. Streaming Serpents and Guineas up next. Who will be moving on between the bottom 2? It's the Streaming Serpents. Streaming Serpents desperate for points. They're sitting in last place in the standings, but they will get some today. And they will get more points than their direct rivals Guineas, at the very least for this league. But let's see if it will be enough. who will they be facing off in the semi-finals between Zooming Zebras and Towering Toucans. The animal side will be decided on a finals appearance, and it will be the Towering Toucans who will be facing off against the Serpents, the Birds against the Snakes, for a final spot. Sorry, not necessarily gold, but it's a 50-50. It could happen. Starting off the second half of the quarterfinals, Knights of Night and Team Lemonade. Knights of Night, far cleaner, easy victory. Easy victory for the Knights of Night. A third top 4 finish in a row for the team. Did they finally wake up and decide to start trying in this season? After a terrible start, do they have what it takes to win this event? Only time will tell. As up next, Highballers and Silver Bullets. And it's a close one. Silver Bullets with the lead. Highballers do bring it back. Oh, did Silver Bullets manage to hold on to their lead, or did Highballers bring it back to a potential win? It's a close one, but it is the Silver Bullets just barely doing enough. They are moving on to the semi-finals. Good enough for them. They are moving on again. Towering Toucans and Streaming Serpents up once more. Who will make it to the finals? I believe it is the Towering Toucans. Towering Toucans have had an easy job so far in this competition. Can they keep it again? Yes, they can. Pigeon, a master of the slalom as it seems. No mistake so far at all. But who will he face off in the finals between Knights of Night and Silver Bullets? Or facing off in the semi-finals for the second time in a row. And for the second time in a row, it will be the Silver Bullets who win it. And this time, not because of their amazing run, but rather this time because Knights of Night just got stuck on the course. Silver Bullets to another finals. Knights of Night are eliminated. But they are still capable of fighting for a bronze, as they are up here against the Streaming Serpents, a team desperate to get some points. Lord against Streamy. Streamy takes the lead for the Streaming Serpents. Can they keep it? Yes! Yes, we can! That is a bronze medal, and a much needed bronze medal that for the Streaming Serpents. 15 points on the board. They're happy with this. It's a good showing indeed. But who will win gold in the slalom? Towering Toucans or Silver Bullets? Silver Bullets with a slight lead, but Towering Toucans, they get pace. Pigeon will get the gold. Towering Toucans will win the slalom event. Dominant performance all around from the Towering Toucans, never having a single bad time all throughout, and they will sit atop of the podium today with this gold medal. Trigger for the Silver Bullets will get the silver, and Streamy for the Streaming Serpents with the bronze. A second silver medal in a row for the Silver Bullets. They are Silver Bullets for a reason. And this will also continue their climb up to 5th as Icicle Incredibles extend their lead to 19 points. A clear lead is starting to develop as up next, the Hoop Shot. We hope to see you then. Until then, don't forget to keep on